What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the DMA channel. Thank you guys for joining once again. Today we're going to be going back to PacMan's GFUEL collaboration, because as you may know, I have tried PacMan's standalone flavor, which was Cherry Lollipop. But this time we're going to be focusing on one of its ghost flavors, and it's going to be the blue one, which is called Inky. So I have Inky's flavors today. It is a Crush Tart Candy Flavor. So what I'm going to guess based on the name, so if you guys don't know what sweet tarts are, not to get confused with sweet tart ropes or anything like that, the image will be right here of what sweet tarts are. They're basically like circle, like colored like candy, and I haven't had one in a while, but those are basically what I'm going to guess what this flavor is going to be. So yeah, enough chit chat, let's get right into it. So this flavor has released alongside with all the other PacMan flavors in early 2023. So this is around 2 years that PacMan's collaboration has been with GFUEL. So alright, let's get right into the powder sniff test of Inky. So here we go. First reaction with this one. Okay, yeah. This basically smells identical to sweet tarts. Oh yeah, this smells identical. No doubt about it. Such a sweet like smell that resembles the sweet tarts. Ooh, all right, yeah, I got too much in. So yeah, right off the bat, sweet tarts all around. So this maybe gives me hope that this flavor will be good. Because right away, I love it. I love it so far. So yeah, A+ so far on the smell of Inky. So great start to Inky. All right, got my shaker filled up with a big chunk of ice. That's all I can really find from my freezer. So let's pour it into our shaker cup. And if it's a missed opportunity that it turns blue, I swear to God. Oh my God, there's no way. It's already turning green. Missed opportunity to make it blue, but all right. I guess that's how it is. All right, I'm gonna shake this up for 60 seconds or so, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, got this shaken up for 60 seconds or so, and all right, based on the color already, it's green. No shocker as soon as I put it in. I'm very surprised that they didn't go blue on this one because it's Inky. The character is blue, but I guess that's how GFUEL went. We have countless times with green colored GFUEL flavors. So yeah, there's been a lot recently when we reviewed them. But here's a clear look on a clear cup. It's kind of it's just green. Another green. But yeah, I guess GFUEL loves their green color based colors, I should say, colors. I'm being really dumb right now. So let's get right into the shaker cup smell. Is there any difference between the powder? We'll see. Here we go. Oh, so okay, it doesn't really resemble with sweet tarts as much. That was in the powder. It's a big difference. It's kind of less. It's the less sweet tart smell. Yeah, so you get a less sweet tart smell in the shaker cup than in the powder. The powder had way bigger resemblance of sweet tarts. So yeah, here we go. This is Inky Candy Crush Tart Flavor. So cheers, everyone. I don't know how I feel about this. So okay, the aftertaste, yeah, very much resembles the sweet tarts. It's just the beginning process of the flavor just caught me off guard. It wasn't good. Yeah, so the beginning part of Inky's flavor, I'm not enjoying. not enjoying. Maybe because of the tartness, maybe potentially in the beginning. And then the aftertaste does very much resemble Sweet Tarts, which I give it a big thumbs up. But the beginning part, I do not like it. I do not like it. I wouldn't say I had high hopes for this flavor, honestly, I didn't. But based on the smell, I was like, okay, like, it smelled good, resembles Sweet Tarts. Maybe this could be very, very much a Sweet Tarts drink. And you know what? Yeah, it could be it had that potential to be a big Sweet Tarts drink if it could have been switched out. If it had the Sweet Tarts taste in the beginning, and maybe that like kind of like funky aftertaste in the beginning, then that could have been maybe worked well. But so far, it's just the beginning of this flavor is just killing me. And then you just got to get through it to get the aftertaste of that Crush Tart Candy, which is basically Sweet Tarts. So yeah, this is going to be a tough one. You know what? I don't even see this being even C. Could be in the D tier category. It's going to be probably in the D tier category or even low C category. But yeah, not too well for this flavor. Not too well. So let's move on to the tier list next. Okay, after taking a look at the tier list, I can officially say that it's going to be in the D tier category, but this took me a while to place it on because I didn't know if this was worse than Chucky's flavor or worse than Dragon Ball's flavor. And again, I don't know why I still have the boys in that list, but to me, I still need to try it. I remember it being not too bad, but after a few sips, like off camera, I really thought about putting it in the F tier. I really thought about it, guys. This was a tough one. It was either gonna be high F, like 5.9 out of 10, or it could have been worse than Chucky, and it could have been like behind it in the D tier. I could have gave it like, I don't know, like there's nothing that could really beat a 6.0 because Chucky was a 6.0 out of 10. So it was a tough one, but really, I think it's not gonna get the F tier. It's gonna be over Chucky, but behind Dragon Ball and the boys flavor. So yeah, that's where Inky's going to be at the tier list. Yeah, this is just one of those flavors that's just like has like that weird bitter. It's like the opposite. You're supposed to have that good flavor in the beginning, but then the bitterness kills it, or that aftertaste kills the flavor. That's what it is. But it's basically reversed. It has the bitterness or that weird taste in the beginning, but it actually doesn't taste that bad at the end. It resembles actually Sweet Tarts Candy. That's what I'm about to say. Alright, so we're gonna have one last taste on camera for this, give you some notes, the pros and cons, the usual, and then give it its final rating. All I will say, I think later down the road, I really think that Inky is gonna go down. Way down potentially in the future if I have it again. With more flavors coming in, there's gonna be a lot of reworks. Definitely with Chucky flavor too. I think might have to give that one another chance, but we'll see. So Inky, here we go. Yeah, it just has like, yeah, it just has that like weird beginning. I just like, it's probably because of the strong tartness of this flavor. And then over time, you just gotta like get through that like weird like flavor, and then it starts getting into that Sweet Tarts candy taste. So yeah, pros of it, has the Sweet Tarts like taste at the very end, and that's really about it. That's really about the pros on this one. And then the cons is just the weird beginning step of this flavor of tasting it. Maybe over time you might get used to it, but not for me. Not for me. And then, you know what? I'm gonna nitpick here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna nitpick here. Color choice, come on, bro. Green, Inky's blue, dude. You could have made it blue at least. Missed opportunity. That's gonna be a nitpick on a con for GFUEL on this one. I'm sorry. I just had to. But yeah. So I'm officially give Inky a 6.1. Should I even give it a 6.1? Nah, you know what? No. Don't even give it a point. A 6.25 out of 10. Wait, is it a true? Wait, no. Oh my god, I'm messing up, guys. You know what? I'm messing up. That doesn't even make sense at all. Is it? In a way, yeah. 6.25. It's not 6.1 out of 10, is it? Oh my gosh, I'm actually losing my mind. Well, I just officially give up. I officially give up. Just give it a 6.0 out of 10. It's literally close to the F tier, like I said. It was close to the F tier, so it's gonna be the same level as Chucky. I just lost my mind completely on trying to rank this one because it's just around the same level with Chucky. So yeah, 6.0 out of 10, guys. All right, put at the same level as Chucky. All right. Is this worth the flavor pickup at all? Personally, no. Dude, don't. If you're looking for a PacMan flavor, go for cherry lollipop. That's the better option. For a candy flavor, cherry lollipop still clears out of all. But yeah, me right now, no. I'm not even considering picking it up. Not even BOGO, not even none of that. I'm just not gonna pick it up at all. If you guys do like sweet tarts in a way, and if you just have a different taste reaction to, I guess, the tartness of the beginning of this flavor, and then I guess, yeah, pick it up because it does have a sweet tarts and taste at the end. So yeah, this is just, no. I'm gonna just keep saying no because it's just that beginningness of this flavor is killing me. It's really killing me. So yeah, that's really about it, guys. As always, thank you to Game Hive. Make sure you guys check them out. Without this, I would not have been able to review this flavor. So make sure you check out GameHive.gg and use my partner code TECH to get 25% off your order. So yeah, we're gonna be rolling out another flavor maybe this week. Hopefully, got some big plans. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe if you do. Tell me your opinions on this. Tell me why this is such a better flavor, why it deserves a higher ranking, or you agree with me. Honestly, I want to hear you guys' opinions on this one. Gotta hear it. So I'll see you guys next time. Tech out.